Welcome, I'm Droniak, and this is a post-commentary of another Guild Wars 2 Stronghold match that I played during its public test a few weeks ago. As you can see, I'm still a warrior, this time on the blue team, and I finally figured out to spawn some archers and door breakers. The rest of the team has also spent their supply, it seems, so I've already got a fair way of going, mostly door breakers. Now while my team is rushing in to engage the enemy, I'm trying to gain control over the supply in the middle. These nice piles of supply to summon even more NPCs. This warrior is desperately trying to do something, I don't know what. It's not like he can actually win this fight. And there he goes, he finally runs off. Someone took position on their trebuchet, trying to knock us off from taking supply. That actually does interrupt, so you would have to restart if you get hit. And rather than take a second supply charge, I decided it was more important to get as many out as fast as possible. So we're sending in a few extra door breakers. This is Necro, trying to keep us from grabbing more supply. And warrior again in the background, who has full supply. It's interesting that you can actually see how much supply the enemy has. You can actually loot supply that enemies drop when they die. So I suppose you could use it to help determine who you're gonna attack first. If you want to just steal their supply before they can do anything with it. Let's just take care of this archer before it kills the last NPC guarding this door. Seems my teammates have already taken someone out in mid. There's someone here up by our trebuchet. And Guardian, who's of course running away now that there's two people fighting him.
Well done, my knights. We're through their outer gate.
Our NPCs just destroyed their outer gate, despite there being at least one Mesmer defending that, from what I can see on the minimap. And this guy's just going to run inside. I'm not going to be able to get him in time. There's still a fight going on in mid over the supply. It seems this warrior has decided that she's going to try to keep control over it. It's not really working out all that well.
With that, we can summon a hero to our cause.
I'm just running off again. The Mist Essence has been summoned, so someone can interact with this at some point to summon a hero. Of course, you have to interact continuously without being interrupted. So this sort of fight means that no one is actually summoning it. In a sense, you could just send one player down here to keep the other team from capturing it, if they're really tanky and can just spam out AoE damage. But technically, right now, I'm preventing them from interacting for quite a while. Of course, I did lose that fight, 1 versus 3. But meanwhile, a bunch of our door breakers are moving in on their last gate. Our outer gate is still being defended, so their waves aren't doing much, even though they now do have a hero coming in. They just summoned a huge wave of door breakers behind that hero. You can see them moving in on the minimap alongside a few players of theirs. So I'm definitely moving there, try to take out the hero before he reaches the gate. It doesn't actually do a lot of damage to the gate, but you don't want him taking on the defensive NPCs in the middle of your stronghold, because he can go through them very quickly. And he does a lot of damage to the board, so you want to take him out as soon as possible.
They're at our outer gate.
Just trying to take out this door breaker. 2 of them. It seems that condition damage, especially with the recent patches to it, has become a lot stronger.
They're at our outer gate.
Or at least it's very strong against these NPCs. Like, most of them, like the hero and these door breakers, they go down really quick once you apply some condition damage to them.
Our outer gate.
A lot like some of the monsters in the Silver Wastes. They can tank insane amounts of straight up damage, but die really quickly to condition damage. So they took out our outer gate, but there's still an archer of ours working on their inner gate, and they're not exactly moving up yet.
There's mist essence somewhere
So
close
I've respawned.
by. Seize it before
There's
the
a
enemy
new
can.
hero available on the north side of the map now. Gonna move in on that mist essence, try to grab him before anyone of theirs comes in close. Too late, that's their warrior. A hammer warrior with a greatsword. Not exactly the most common build. And you can see he's barely doing any damage to me. Still almost at full health, and he is nearly gone. She is nearly gone. Divine Pain just ended. She should be going down pretty quick now. And there she goes, running off. Time to commune with this and summon a hero for our next wave. Seems a few, well, at least one of our teammates is also grabbing supplies, so we can actually spawn a wave behind this. Let's do the same. Got a bunch of door breakers in, so we can maybe get through that inner gate. And it turns out their team is en masse in front of our inner gate. So let's take out this player. It's a miracle she's still around. Spawn an archer and get inside. There's at least a Mesmer there, but there seems to be something else as well, a Necro maybe. Yeah, Necro. Well, they don't seem to have any NPCs with them, so I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. They can't even attack our gate, so... And there's nothing coming in. Technically, fighting here is really not the right move to make. Should have just moved in behind our hero into attacking their base. Since there's nothing they can actually do here, all our defensive NPCs are already gone, and gates are invulnerable to player damage. Of course he gets away with like 1% health. It can be really annoying fighting necromancers, even though they're not exactly the strongest class.
Do you feel that mist essence?
Move
Make it
aside a
ours
bit,
while we still
regain
can.
some health. Don't take these out. Didn't even need to do that. And I still haven't summoned any NPC, so it would seem this enemy team, for some reason, is being too distracted by other concerns to actually play the objective. As you can see, they're still ahead in score though. We're at 165 points, they were 200. So if this comes to a time limit victory, then they will win at this point. Probably because they've killed more of our NPCs or something, I don't know. Maybe they have more player kills. Because I just summoned this hero, we gain a bunch of points. We're very close now to equalizing. That guy died quick. It seems we gained the other hero on the north side of the map as well. That puts us at equal points, 205 each. Player kills also count, of course. And if we fight under these heroes, under their auras, we'll take less damage from their attacks. So we'll actually be able to gain a fair amount of kills if we all team up there. And extend our point lead. 2 of our players are already there, but it seems most of their team is as well. Our heroes are already gone. That was quick. Let's lock these down. Put as much conditions on them as possible.
I dare you. Hit me.
We've got a wave of door breakers coming in behind this, so if you can just push them back, maybe take a few of them out, we might be able to break through in a gate. This is a very close match in terms of scoring this. Although it seems at this point the only ones playing for the objective are us. They're just going for kills and all-out defense right now. Trying to prevent us from breaking through. They're focusing too much on me. Sure, they'll have me now, but in the meanwhile a doorbreaker is slamming their gate. Another doorbreaker is moving up as well. Seems. Yep, their inner gate is down. It gave us a lot of points, a big lead. It's going to be difficult for them to take back in the next 3 minutes without actually taking out our inner gate as well. And that would require them grabbing supplies or perhaps a few heroes. And they're not actually doing that. They're pushing back on our attack lane, but they're not pushing on their attack lane. Again, it's this warrior who seems to be most concerned with actually going for the objective. Alongside that necro. The rest of their team doesn't really seem to know what they need to do. Which is no surprise since this was the first day the game mode was actually available and no one actually knew what to do. Let's grab this hero for our team. Doorbreakers are actually gone just now, but they were quite far into their lord lane. So let's summon a hero. Let's have a few archers. The hero is actually very beneficial in taking out the lord, but I'm not sure he'll actually make it. It's likely their team will all pile in on this hero.
Bringing the fire.
They should anyway, because he can kill a lord really quick. A lot of damage to it.
Swift and steady.
No, you shouldn't really turn your back on a conditioned damage warrior. It may not seem like a lot of damage, but those conditions really stack up. Well, I probably won't be able to take out this guardian before he kills the hero. Not by myself, and the rest of my team is mostly just busy fending off their attacks, trying to prevent them from gaining more supply, because they did get in a attack wave now. Only 20 seconds left, so even if this hero makes it, I don't think I'll actually be able to. I'll actually win by killing killing them all. It's handy to have these snares to just stop them from getting close. And as you can see, wow, that did a lot of damage. Their lord is instantly to 75% health from one attack.
Do you feel that mist essence? Make it ours while we still can.
It wasn't necessary.
They're at our inner
We
gate
already
now.
won
Repel them.
by points. 50-minute time limit is handy. Make sure the game doesn't take too long. And even though it was fairly close for the most part, we did end up taking a very convincing victory. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.